as you guys know, we had to replace the EC tuner brake on this 6.5 PRC. So we're rechecking our zero, resetting our zero, whatever we need to do, and then we're going to retune the brake. So stand by. Alright guys, so we had a little mishap last week, which we'll talk about here in a second. But I had to resighted my rifle, which we got it taken down. We have about a 1 MOA circle here. Got 2 right in there. That's good for the starters, and then we'll get better as we go along. But we're gonna tune that brake a little bit, which we have. We'll start with 0, and then we'll go all the way to 9, or until we find a sweet spot. So, which we'll get into more up range. So, see you guys back at the bench. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is James, and I know what some of you are thinking. We have seen this rifle before, but last week we had a mishap. Last week we were at the long distance range. We couldn't hit nothing. Well, most nothing. We hit a few things, and we wasted a lot of time. Came back home, checked the zero, and the zero was way off. It was like 3.5 inches to the left and like 1.5 inches down, maybe close to 2 inches down. It doesn't matter. We started looking at the rifle, realized we had a baffle strike on this EC tuner adjustable brake here. We had a baffle strike, and I was kind of deflated a little bit, but I contacted Eric Cortina, and man, they without hesitation sent me another one. And so I got this one put on. I got the new one put on. We got to get it tuned, and we got to get ready for the Elkwoods, guys. But in case you want to buy tune, these things right here, they take a good shooting round and make it great. And basically what we do is, if y'all pay attention right here we have 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. We even have the half marks in between. So what we do is we start at 9, or sorry, my bad. We start at 0. We shoot a 3-round group. Then we take it to 1. We shoot another 3-round group, take it to 2. We do take a little break in between to let the barrel cool. But in case y'all wondering, that's why this thing is adjustable. It's a tuner brake, so it tunes your rounds. Last time, or it tunes your groups, I should say. Last time we started off with about 3/4 of MOA. We have that about downrange on our when we zeroed it in. It's about 3/4, maybe a tad smaller, but about 3/4. And we got to where we were stacking bullets on top of one. We had out of 5 rounds, we stacked 4 on top of each other, and we had one that just had to be stubborn and not stacked. But that's okay. So, in order to get us ready to shoot downrange, in order to get us ready for the Elkwoods, we had to re-zero. Since we put a new brake on it, we re-zeroed, and we got it zeroed in. Now we just have to tune the brake and get this thing shooting the best group possible. Hopefully we don't have to run all the way through 9. What I found was there was actually one good sweet spot out of the whole group. There was one that was like a close second, but once we hit that sweet spot, we're going to stop there simply to save ammo, because this ammo is expensive. But that's it, guys. So let's get to shooting real quick. We do have a 6.5 PRC, a Savage 110 ultralight. We have a Vortex Razor HD light on top, 4.5 to 22 by 50, and we do have the Tacticam camera on the back. So give you guys a little bit different perspective this time on how we're doing it. Give you kind of change the video up a little bit, since we technically have already done this, but you may be new to the channel. So anyways, stand by, guys. We got some tuning to do. Hope I covered everything. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're gonna start shooting. All right, our first group of 3 on number 0. All right, shooting number 0. Okay, 2 in a circle. Well, I don't like that guy right there, but we got 2 in a circle, so that's good. Let's go to number 1 and keep moving. But first, a little break. Now it's our second group of 3, which is shooting number 1. We shot 0 there, now we're shooting number 1 right here. But We can do better than that. I didn't like that group as much, but we'll wait a couple minutes, drink some water, and shoot another group of 3. So this is our third set of 3. We started off on 0, then we went to 1, now we're at 2. And so, gonna load the mag, shoot our third group of 3 at number 2. Third group at number 2. Just looking at all the groups. All right, let's keep going. Nice. Glad that thing fell out. That's awesome. Nice. Glad that thing fell out. That's awesome. Dang, you Tacticam. Stay in there. Alright, still shooting number 3, guys. Still shooting at number 3. Second one did that. Third one did that. This number 3. Not too bad, man. That's about a 1/2 inch MOA right there. That's not too bad. We're gonna try number 4, and then we're gonna go for, if number 4 gets better, we'll keep going. But if number 4 does not, we're gonna go back to number 3 and call it GUD good. Look at all that money sitting right there. God dang it, man. It's frustrating, but it's okay. All right, shooting our 5th group on number 4. Shooting our 5th group on number 4, guys. Let's do this. All right, hopefully this is our last group. We are testing number 5 on the break. Another 3-round group. That's awesome. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? God dang. Alright, at least now we know. Number 3 it is. Hey guys, so I think we have a winner. At least I'm gonna call it GUD good, I guess. But here's the evolution of our groups that at least we went through. We went from 0 to 5, and this is what we ended up with. So this was our originally side in, which that then went to this, which I'm not happy with that at all. Then it closed in a little bit at number 1. It widened up a little bit at number 2. Number 3, it really closed down. Just, man, it's smaller than my fingertip there. And then, man, it just widened back up at number 4 and number 5. So yeah. So I think what we're gonna say is number 3 is our sweet spot. We could go up to number 9. I could shoot another 12 rounds, but what I know from previous experience, when you find your sweet spot, the best group, just go with it, because it just keeps opening and closing. But that closest one is just, that's it. So, and coincidentally it liked number 3 last time as well, but that's okay. Man, I'm really happy with that AC tune-up break. And some of you guys are going like, man, those groups are fine at 100 yards. Yes, like, and typically everything in Texas, we really shoot like 100 yards, and that's really about it. Maybe 200, and at 200 yards, a group like this, a group like that would probably be fine. All these groups would probably work in Texas, but when you start going out to, you start reaching out in the elk woods, like 4 or 5, maybe 600 yards, those groups really start growing. And if you want to talk about ethical shooting, you really got to do the best thing you can do to get those groups nice and tight, as tight as you can. And what I will say is this, is that that EC tuner brake, we need to do some more testing on it. I don't know why it broke, but I am impressed with it. I do like what it does to the bullet. I do like that it helps you get more consistency. So it helps you get better groups, I should say. But anyways, that's it. We're gonna call it number 3 good. And man, and then I need to get back to the long range, because we have less than a month before we head to Colorado, and I gotta be prepared. So anyways, I love you guys. See you next week.